Hi, I'm Chris Colabella, President and co-founder of Construction Information Systems. I'll be training you on how to create a contractor report. Let's get started. Years ago, some of our clients who were using our system as a prospecting tool asked us if we could create a report that would allow them to use the slower season, the winter, to set up their prospecting list for the whole year. We started playing with the data to look at it in different ways. It took some time to get it right, but we finally came up with a tool that lets you drill down on the prospects that are most important to you, and that's the contractor report. Now, most salespeople think it'll be difficult to set up, and so they never even try it, but that's not the case. This will take us less than 5 minutes, and once you have it done, you'll be able to keep up with your current clients and bring in new ones all year long. You'll make more money, your company will make more money, and you'll have more accounts to start the next year with. Okay, you've logged in and we're at my desktop. Come on over to the left-hand navigation and scroll over to Contractor Reports. Click on that and that'll give you a standard menu, but we're going to move over to the Advanced Report where we have a lot of criteria to choose from. You can narrow down contractors by bid stage, category of work, keyword, geography, the owners they typically work for, the projects that have specific requirements like MWBE, the funding values like public or privately funded, or even a range project value. Each one of these orange buttons lets you narrow down even further. So within the category of work, for example, we can take a look at contractors who work on hotels or schools and colleges or treatment plants. So those are all options for you, and this is how you'll use this menu to drill down so that you get your best possible prospects. A lot of people like the keyword search. So this would be looking at contractors who are doing specific types of work, and we have some pre-selected specialty trades. If you're interested in that, we narrow them down by new buildings, rehabs and specialty work, roads and bridges, utilities and underground, etc. So within each of these, you might have a specialty trade that you're looking at, or you can select specific words, or you can type in your own words and add them to your keyword bank. And that would narrow down your search. I'll leave it open for now so you can take a look at our geography. Opening up the geography will give us another menu where we can see different states. This depends, of course, on what your company subscribes to. So in this case, you can narrow down by county. So if I want to look at just Long Island, I can select Nassau and Suffolk County. And up here, I have a radio button where I can say, I want to look at the contractors whose offices are located in Nassau and Suffolk County, regardless of where the projects are. I also have the option to show me the contractors who are working on projects that are in Nassau and Suffolk County, regardless of where the contractor's offices are. Save this, and this time we're just going to hit View Report. So I've done nothing but modify this report to zero in on Nassau and Suffolk County. And that by itself can be very useful. So now we're looking at 1,130 companies that are located in Nassau and Suffolk County who have been negotiating private work, low bid on projects, or who are holding plans on projects. And I can easily now scroll through this and see what types of projects each company is working on or has worked on, and what their prices were, and whether or not they might be good companies for me to pursue. So from here, I can do a lot of things. I can click through and see the contractor history report. I can click through and see this specific project to see more about it. I can track this contractor and let CIS know that I want to know anytime they picked up plans or negotiated a project or were low bid, or I can print. So if I use this print checkbox, it'll go over to my filing cabinet. I can open up this filing cabinet, and from here I have a very simple format file that I can download, print, send to my marketing person in my company and ask them to send out materials to these companies before I call on them. So if you like this report, you can save it, but maybe it's too large for you, or maybe you want to change it in some way. You can go and modify it. So I'm going to change the geography because I think Nassau and Suffolk is too large. There's too many in there. So I'm going to change it just to Nassau, and then I'll save that and I'll view that report again. Now we had 1,130 contractors in there before, and now there are only 476. So that's much more manageable for me. So I like this report. It's just Nassau County. I'm going to save it to my desktop. So I click Save to my desktop and name it Nassau County Contractors. I can put it in an existing folder, or I can create a new folder. Select that and save it there. And that's it. Voila, you're finished. You have now a contractors folder and your Nassau County contractors file. And anytime you want during the entire year, you just click on it and you'll see the contractors who are doing business, who are located in Nassau County. And that's it. Please give us your feedback. I hope this helped you. Thanks very much.